Today we're gonna be watching the $2.1 billion McDonald's machine. Wait, what? Did McDonald's really spend that much on a
You're at
freaking
McDonald's
machine?
and you're craving a double cheeseburger. So you find yourself in front
Wow.
of one of these. Self-order terminals, or SOTs, are in almost every
I
restaurant.
love those things. I love those things. The more things that I don't have to interact with a human for, I gladly support. Please, when I went to Japan and then when you go to a restaurant and you have that little iPad thing on your table and then you can just input whatever you... Oh, I love those. I love those things.
Restaurant of the chain now.
Please,
You start browsing.
don't let
and
me
end up
interact
buying
with
a
people.
big tasty bacon with fries and a Coke. Plus
I'm not confident enough in my talking skills to like not embarrass myself every 5 seconds, okay?
nuggets and a McFlurry for dessert. Once you see your food in
a
front
lot.
of you, you feel guilty. You ordered way more than you initially wanted. Many people have this experience at fast food restaurants.
Really?
Since the introduction of SOTs, the average order has gotten bigger and bigger. But why?
What? Really?
Today, we're going to talk about one of the most used user interfaces
Wait, why? What causes that? Is it because there's no one to judge them on what they're eating? I'm gonna guess that's it.
in the world, and its countless tricks
I'm too broke, man. I'm too broke. I see the prices of that, like 7.5 euros for a freaking burger.
to take
Are you kidding me?
as much money as possible from you.
Hell no. Hell no.
McDonald's is by far the most valuable fast food chain in the world. Its stock price has
You're
nearly
kidding if you think I'm
quadrupled
gonna pay
over
for
the
that.
past 10 years. Today, there are more than 40,000 McDonald's restaurants around the world. Many of them are
40.
so-called restaurants of the future. SOTs are a key factor in the success of the concept.
True.
With their large touchscreen,
I heard like McDonald's in like European countries are a lot fancier than what we have in the US. It sucks, but you know, I can see why.
they look like giant double-sided smartphones. McDonald's is considered a pioneer in the fast food industry when it comes to these terminals. They
Really?
tested the first SOTs in Europe in 2008.
2008? Wait, really? That? Why does it look like there's like an employee there?
Today, they can be found in almost all of its restaurants. Other chains
I've never been to a McDonald's in a while. Do they actually have it in there? It's been a while, guys. It's been a while.
like
I haven't been
Burger King and
into-
KFC have followed suit.
I haven't been
Terminals
into
have
any
supposedly
fast food restaurant
increased
in like
McDonald's
probably a year.
profits in Germany by about 15%. That's according to an insider who
That goes to show how broke I am. I can't even afford fast food, bro. Oh my gosh.
spoke to the German public
It's Gojo over for
broadcaster
me.
ZDF.
Who's this
In
guy?
2018, former McDonald's CEO Steve Easterbrook confirmed that the terminals definitely increased profits. His main reason? Customers take significantly longer to place their order. But why would that be a good thing? Design influences our choices, not
Mhm.
only at McDonald's, but also in our everyday life. You'd probably go for this watch rather than this one.
Okay.
Holzkern watches are made
can
from
see that.
natural materials such as wood and marble. They only use FSC certified wood or
Is this an
residual wood
ad?
in
I'm
the
watching an
furniture
ad.
industry. Holzkern has a collection
Fast
of over
forward.
1,000 products you can choose from. This watch, for example, is made of walnut wood and marble. This silver
I think
ring
it's
is made of
'cause-
koa wood, and this necklace has marble embedded. The quality of these pieces is excellent, and the natural components make
I
each
don't
one
know.
unique. With the link in the description and with the code Fern, you can get an exclusive 10% discount on your first order. Thanks to free express shipping, it will be with you within 2 to 5 days. There's even a 24-day money-back guarantee. Feel free to
Okay,
check
let's
out
get back to the
Holzkern.
video.
Let's take a closer look at the example from the beginning. To recap, you only wanted to order a double cheeseburger when you entered the store. In the main
Ooh, dude, a Happy Meal. You get a toy. Do they still do that? Do they still put toys in the Happy Meal?
menu, you are presented with inviting images of burgers. The more expensive items, like the double hamburger
€7. Oh
royale,
my
are
gosh.
especially eye-catching. On the left, you can find the different food
I
categories.
can't with this, bro. I'll always look at the prices. I'll always look at it and I'm like, bro, ooh, this burger, €7. I could do something else with that.
Here, McDonald's is setting a so-called reference value. Going forward, you'll subconsciously compare other items to these expensive ones.
Yeah.
Even if you don't go for the pricier burgers, the double cheeseburger now seems pretty affordable. This makes you more likely to upgrade the cheap burger.
What?
We've just seen 2 examples of
What the
nudging.
heck? Nudging. It's like the Apple thing.
Nudges are designed to
It's like Apple devices are priced so poorly that like with a MacBook, right? Like if you get the storage, like, oh dude, if I get this RAM, I get this storage. And then I'm like, dude, I might as well just get a MacBook Pro for like $200 more.
influence our behavior by presenting options in different ways. Sometimes they are subtle and sometimes more obvious. In this case, the icons on the side are much smaller than the prominently placed menus in the center. More space on the interface
That's just
demands
good
more
UI.
of your attention. The same thing happens once you enter the submenu. The big burgers are at the top,
Big
and the cheaper
burger.
ones are at the bottom. It's like a
I like that,
supermarket
though.
shelf. You
I
have to
like that.
bend down or scroll down to see the cheap stuff.
I like that. It's like treasure hunting. €2 for a hamburger. That's reasonable. I'm still not buying it.
The more expensive items
That's still
are at eye level.
that's still
As a
way too
result,
much
you don't even
for my
notice the
taste.
double cheeseburger because of all the juicy.
How could I do
burgers
that
on
to
top.
myself?
The
Where I
big
can
tasty
buy
bacon
like
in particular
where I can buy unlimited cheese balls with that. Okay, that's so many cheese balls.
is just too tempting to resist. Make it a meal? Yeah, why not? Fries and a Coke, let's go. Should you get the Mac menu small or the regular Mac menu?
Can
For
barely
just
hear this guy, by the
50
way.
cents more. Well, of course, the regular then. Anything else? Cheeseburger? No.
Cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Cheeseburger,
yeah, you're in the
please.
mood for that. The colorful animation you see when you make the purchase isn't random. It's there to reward you and make you feel good about adding things to the cart. Next, the terminal doesn't take you to the checkout. It just takes you back to the menu. Now that you're looking at it,
Because you want some
dessert would
more,
be nice
obviously.
too. Why not get a McFlurry? Wait, how much is that now in total? Oh, down here. It's €19.97. This trick is called a dark pattern. Dark patterns are designed to get users to do things that aren't in their best interests. This is done by presenting information
should be illegal.
in a way that isn't neutral or
That
by
should be
leaving things
freaking
out
illegal.
on purpose. A classic example would be the colored Accept All Cookies button, while it may take several clicks to select only necessary cookies. The terminal interface is similar whilst less extreme. The total amount is hidden in a tiny corner of the large screen.
I'm so screwed.
Standing in
I
front
accept
of
so
it,
many
you have
cookies
to
on
actively
my
look
stuff.
down to find the
I
price.
probably shouldn't say that.
For McDonald's, maximizing the average order value is a key business strategy. But for you, the price should be a minor detail next to all the colorful products. In a statement to us, McDonald's Germany states the screens are as big as they are to present
McDonald's
information
Germany.
as clearly and appealing as possible. They are also designed
I've never
for
been to Germany once,
accessibility.
by the way. Should
Now,
I go?
it's finally time to pay. And here, another nudge. This time, the nudge is meant to
Cashless
motivate you to
payment.
pay by card. You only see a smaller button for the option to pay in cash at the register. There are a few reasons for this. When you pay by card, you're more likely to make impulse purchases and spend more money overall.
Yeah, it's
Plus,
like free
the
stuff.
two-sided order terminals let more people order at the same time. Up to 70% of customers leave when there are more than 7 people in line. You pay almost €20 for a thick menu, nuggets, and a dessert. In total, 2,300 calories.
Oh my gosh! What the frick? Really? That's 2,000 calories right there. That's barely anything. I can obliterate that in like 5 minutes. 2,000 calories? Oh my
Once the
gosh.
food is in front of you, and even more so after you devoured it all without mercy, you ask yourself, how did this happen again? The interface is a prime example of upselling.
2,000
During the
calories.
order process, you were tricked or at least
Is that
subtly
good?
manipulated
Calorie
into
dense
buying
for
more than you
€20?
originally
2,300
intended.
calories.
Instead of a double
Probably not.
cheeseburger, you end up with the big tasty menu and those nuggets on top. In many small steps, the
Menu.
terminal repeatedly confronted you with moments of comparison. These comparisons create subconscious pressure. Each step in the ordering process seemed rational to you at the time. You may
Yeah.
have even thought
But now
you
they're
were
not.
getting a
They're
bargain.
not rational to
But
me
imagine you had the
anymore.
following choice. A double cheeseburger for €3.50 or a meal plus nuggets and ice cream for €19.97.
That's a deal right
You
there.
probably
Saving
would have
three
chosen the single
pence.
burger. This example is of course slightly exaggerated, but making meals bigger is important for McDonald's. The margin on a single burger is low. Only when you add drinks, fries and ice cream, your order becomes really profitable for the chain. Those add-ons are cheap to buy and easy to prepare. That's why the menu is crucial for McDonald's. It works on the principle of bundling. The price is based on the most expensive product, like the Big Tasty. For McDonald's,
Big
the
Tasty.
additional drinks and fries
Is that
make
an
the
actual thing on McDonald's? The Big Tasty?
offer worthwhile. At the same time, for the customer, it appears to be a bargain, as the items in the bundle are much cheaper together
But
than
it's
if
too
they were
expensive.
purchased separately.
It has like one patty on it.
Cross-selling also plays an important role in menu management. The SOT suggests additional products to you. That's much more effective than the usual
Oh, heck no.
at the counter. There are no social pressures, often no queue behind you, no one watching. Often customers stand back to back in front of the terminals. And that's how you ended up with nuggets you hadn't planned on buying.
A 6-piece nugget is €5. Only 6? Give me
McDonald's
60
Germany
with that,
confirmed
please.
that the average order size at their SOTs was slightly higher than at the counter. What slightly means in their definition remains unclear. We did ask for a ratio, but received
Dude,
no answer.
why is
In
fast food
2015,
so
the fast food
freaking
company reported
expensive?
to have served more than 69 million customers every day in over 100
It's
countries.
so expensive.
About
Oh
half
my
of all
gosh.
orders were placed
Dude,
through
the
the
world
order
is too
terminals.
expensive for
This
me, for
makes the
real.
McDonald's terminal one of the most used interfaces in the world, probably only surpassed by TikTok, Instagram, and such. McDonald's could potentially
heck is an
collect a
Instagram?
ton of data every day. Data which they could use, for example, for A/B testing. Customers could randomly be shown different versions of buttons, like different sizes,
Buttons.
colors, or
I
wordings.
love me
or
some
customers might
buttons.
see a recommendation for 6
Have you
piece
guys ever
nuggets,
seen the
while
Benjamin
others might
button?
see 9
It's a good
piece
movie.
nuggets. With these tests, McDonald's could continuously optimize the UI based on millions of data points to squeeze out the maximum amount of additional items purchased. It could be anything from the exact size of the sidebar to the color of the salad leaves
Salads.
or the way the desserts are arranged.
I love
McDonald's
salads.
Germany told us that they don't do A/B testing in Germany.
Salad is good, but it's a lot of calories. Salads is a lot of calories.
They could not tell
Surprisingly.
us whether the company does such tests in other countries and referred us
It
to
kinda fills
McDonald's
you up,
Global.
though.
We asked McDonald's Global for comment, but so far they didn't respond.
It doesn't feel as good as
Friends
eating
in the
like a
US
good
and UK
burger,
have
though.
tested the terminals in their countries for us. The user interface seems to be pretty similar. It's probably safe to assume that the techniques discussed in this video come into play in McDonald's restaurants in one way or another all over the world. There's no doubt that SOTs improve the customer experience.
Yeah.
They save time and make the whole process more chill. A
True. I love anywhere if I do go out, which I never do. I love it if it has like a little thing like this.
real blessing
The
for
little
introverts.
tablet.
And you don't have to worry about being judged at the register if you want to treat yourself to a big meal with 2
Yup.
desserts.
Yup.
But SOTs have a
Yup.
downside too. They are explicitly designed for you to maximize your bad choices. The techniques used are not
Just don't make bad choices.
unique by any means, but often invisible at first glance. You might think this is all so see-through and you're not influenced by little nudges or dark patterns,
No,
but
I am
people
not.
are. Otherwise, these terminals wouldn't be this effective, and a giant conglomerate like McDonald's wouldn't use them.
That was a video by Fern. Pretty good video. Right. Peace.